Yeah. It's been feeling like that a lot lately for me.
Mm-hmm.
because you don't have a care in the world. So
Yeah, I
Right.
got too many cares. I can't keep up with the days. The cares overpower.
it's it's either you have too many cares or you don't have.
Right,
So
right. It's telling you.
Mm.
I
Mm.
told people all day long today it was Tuesday. And then I got Joe's note about the meeting. And I said, well, why is he changing it to Tuesday? But I better get on. And he
Yeah,
didn't.
it's like you don't realize
you
what happened to Monday, right? It's like it's not
is your
it's a
energy
blur.
changing to Tuesday?
Yeah,
Mm.
it's just that
Mm.
I've been
Mm.
running so much. Where's
God will
New
work
Rock?
it out.
Huh?
I said, God will work it out, boy.
I'm telling you.
He'll work it out for you. It could be at the last minute, but he comes through. You're right on time, man.
That's what my mother always
Yeah.
said. He might not come when you want him, but he's always right on time.
Oh man, sheesh.
You say that shit
And
about
then
every
it's
meeting.
huh?
No, I said mom say that every meeting. You know, might not come when you want, but right on time.
That's
No,
right.
no. But
I love
seriously, it's like it'd be the simplest stuff, and it'd be right in your face, and you don't realize it. If we not alive, I can give you an example. What happened?
We
You
are,
said we
but
Um,
I
not
just
alive,
want
right?
you to give me the well, no, we are now, but you can give me an example.
Oh no, 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 no. It's all right.
Uh, I tell you, it's always a movie, boy. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. So what's up, guys?
Now I'm
How
trying
are
to
you?
figure
some
out.
How
I
you
know we don't
feeling?
have any neighbors, Joe, but why you have these windows open in the bathroom?
Cause you don't have the air on. The air's on.
No, no, I'm talking about the blinds. Like, yeah, like people could somebody can walk
Oh,
by like the back and then like look in the bathroom.
oh, I don't know. Well, we gotta close. The whole other thing is open.
Okay,
Can't
maybe
close
he's a
that.
secret exhibitionist.
that I guess that's what's going on because I don't want nobody
What's
looking at
that?
me.
What's an exhibitionist?
Somebody that likes to be on public display all the time.
Oh shit. I don't know. Fuck that. I'm too
So,
or
selfish.
Janice,
peeping
you're
Tom.
mighty quiet. What you been up to?
That's good. I was just asking if no peeping Tom in the area.
Oh,
Tom in your area?
Anybody
peeking
peeping
Tom.
Tom? Yeah.
Uh,
Your windows open like that. Your blinds.
Hey,
damn.
J, it's not just Tom that peeps. Sally and the Sue peep too.
Hey, hey, and I got a lot to look at.
Yes, Lord.
Shit,
Uh,
well, we already been offered that since we talked about that. Who was that? I think that was your people's, miss. I guess
Offered
she
what?
don't know.
Oh, give me
Offer
1 second.
to
I'm almost done.
offer to see us.
It says
That was
two
her people.
Oh shoot! Go ahead and watch it.
What did it say? Kill somebody.
She said she won't
Nah.
watch a scary movie. A scary movie. They killing somebody and they slit her head off. Is that okay for her to watch? I said, yeah, go ahead on. Go ahead and watch.
Oh, my poor baby.
Terrible.
He came
Terrible.
over here and she'll tell me,
she-
huh?
I say if she wants to watch it, if she can handle it.
You know
Yeah,
what?
Yeah.
she
It's
can
my
handle you.
mother. So my mother, she loves scary movies. I don't know why, because she's the sweetest person like ever, but she loves like her movies. Like so now she was watching the baby. So now the baby's like, "Mom, is it okay for me to watch this killing?" Now the man is chopping the head off of the other man. I said, "Yeah, Grandma watching it. Go ahead."
She'll come over here and
But
tell me,
at least she know at least she has decency to ask me like, "Mom, is it okay? Grandma down there
Right.
watching scary movies. Okay for me to watch it?"
Right.
She's
She's
asking.
self-aware to know, like, listen, I'm still gonna ask permission, but I want you to know that I can watch it. I'm good. Like you
yeah,
said,
she
Janice,
can.
like she already knows she's good.
She figured if grandma can watch it, she can watch it too.
Right.
Yeah, when she was here, she asked me, she says, "Are we gonna watch a scary movie?" I told her, "No, I don't watch no scary movie." She said, "Why?" I said, "Because I'm scared." So she said, "I watch them." I said, "Good for you. I know what you'd be watching them with."
Right.
Mhm.
But the funny thing, she go to both grandma's spots and she can adapt, right? Because she
Yeah,
got that game on your phone, right? She know you into that
yeah,
stuff. I'm not saying, but
right.
Yeah,
she
but
Uh,
they
open to do
know.
that.
They know where to certain when they're in different environments, how to act and adapt to
heck yeah,
those different. Yeah,
Right.
they know.
Right.
My granddaughter is the same way.
they have more
Yeah.
sense than a lot of grown people.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and they can
Mhm.
switch. They know how they talk to them, and they know how to play it back as well. So
Yeah,
you know what's going on at certain places because of the way that they go back playing from where
Right.
they
yeah,
were.
Right.
Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
I was
You
just there
remember?
was a couple of TikToks that I ran across. It was what was it? Oh, like 5 signs you know that the baby is smart in the belly. And
Oh
Yes,
they was
yeah, I
yes.
talking
did look at
about
that.
when it kicks all the time, or if it turns during like the ultrasound, it's always hiding, and they're playing hide and seek and all that shit. I was like, oh, that's cool, because that's everything that the baby's doing. So I'm like, ah, I knew it's gonna be a smart
Five
motherfucker.
times
Right.
geniuses as well too.
Say it
Yeah,
again.
they
Mhm.
talk a lot. They talk a lot. They ask a lot of questions. They're easy to cry and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, these little
Already
babies
tapped in.
today, they don't do a lot of crying, but they might cuss you out. And I'm like, what? Where, where are they coming from? I told my granddaughter to get into bed and not get out of bed. I was taking medicine. I know I'd be asleep. So I woke up and I asked her to go to the refrigerator in my room and give me my tea.
Oh,
And she said,
wow.
yeah. So she told me, Nana, oh, look at that. Better you than me.
I'm seeing something around. Nice belly.
Isn't that crazy?
Look like a big watermelon.
Wow.
So,
Oh,
so Victory told me, she said, well, Nana, you told me don't get out the bed. In other words, she wasn't going to get my tea. Because I told her, if you don't get out this bed.
Yeah, their way of being able to just comprehend it so quickly now is amazing. I was thinking
hi,
that with
Diane.
Hey, how
Hey
y'all
V,
doing? How y'all
good.
doing?
Okay.
Hi.
Hey, how y'all doing?
How you
Okay.
doing?
Good.
We
That's
don't
good.
see you.
Y'all sure y'all want to see?
Yeah. Show us what you're
Now you
working
say
with.
it like that. Definitely. I
Hey,
definitely want to see it. Now you
listen,
say it.
Diane. Diane,
Uh-huh.
I just showed everybody my big behind belly. So you got to show your face.
That's right.
Yeah, just a quick
All
look.
right. Yeah, I remember now. A new life, a new journey.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh,
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 I like it.
go
Oh,
on,
you got
girl.
the
that's the
orange.
same color as my son. My son has
I
that
got to
same
get
color.
used to
Yeah, go
it.
on, girl. Did you do it?
No, I cut my locks off, but I went to the shop and let them put some bleach in it.
You really are doing a
Wow.
new life, huh?
Right.
Yeah.
You see what a little D does for you? That vitamin D in
Yeah.
life is good, right?
Well, you know what is deep about that though, New Life. You did
I
something
gotta need
spiritually
more
with.
vitamin D then.
A little
Can
dab
y'all
of do
hear me?
you.
Now, what you
Can
say?
y'all hear me?
No, well, we
Oh
hear
no.
you
Can
now,
y'all hear
but we
me?
were talking trash.
Oh. I was saying with New Life, it's real spiritual. Like I can see like her cutting her hair is like cutting off the dead ends. So that's
Yeah.
symbolic
Yeah,
that she did that.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And it felt like I was laughing when I was doing it. It
Ah,
Yeah.
felt like I was, and as I was cutting, I was getting lighter. Felt like I was getting lighter.
Right. Right.
So that's
Releasing.
that's the
Releasing all the
meaning of a
top.
new attitude.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Right. I
Uh,
see, but that's funny. The guy with no hair had to be the one to point that out. Ain't that some shit? No, no goddamn hair at all. Shit. Mm.
so spiritually, how do each of you feel today?
I feel good.
Well, I know we all know yours. But you haven't stopped grinning since you showed your face. You just tickle with yourself. But it's better to smile than cry, baby. So keep on smiling.
Oh, okay.
You know. Anybody else?
I
Janice,
feel
I know you got something. You I could just see the look on your face.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
We don't ever get to see Mrs. Face. We see her belly, but we can't see her face.
I ain't see her belly.
Oh, you just got on right after I think she showed it. It's
I
you.
missed. I need to see your belly.
okay. I will. I should be for get off live. What time is it over at? It's over at 8:30, right? 8 o'clock.
Yeah. About
Yeah.
8:30. We usually get off here at 8:30.
Who you talking to?
Okay. Yeah, I'll shoot for it.
The new
Who
level
you talk?
saying she wants to see the belly.
Uh,
Now you're on a little
Joe's trying to
delay
get me to
show.
do a TikTok.
can
You
y'all hear me
should.
still or no?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah. I've been trying to get you to do a lot of TikToks. Maybe some funny shit too. Just reenacting that scene yesterday from the casino. That shit right there. Oh my god, that's a TikTok.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm.
Wow.
I almost
Well, Ma,
forgot
what
that.
about you? So you asked the question. I guess you go first.
Oh, nothing really. Well, I've been real busy and
Right.
and tired, but nothing really new. I have really nice young ladies here from my for the Airbnb,
Right.
and she's from she's Indian from I forgot what part of India, but she was adopted, by a white woman. So we've been cracking up because I said to her, "So what are you?" And
Right.
so she goes, "Oh, I'm just a white chick from Michigan." And I said, "Yeah, no, but what are you really?" We fell out laughing. But really nice. And I just got her hooked up with a friend of mine that does the military benefits and stuff.
Mm.
So, so it was a big help to her. Really nice young lady. But
Oh, she did the military.
she was in the Navy.
Oh.
Yeah. And she's even shorter than Miss.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, so she's 5 feet.
That was
When I had asked her age, and she said she was 46 or something like that. She looked like she about 15,
right.
you know. But
People,
so that,
they don't look old.
huh?
I say short people don't look old.
No.
You find a
And,
lot of short people,
Right.
they don't age quickly.
Right.
right.
And
Yeah.
short people mean. You mean, miss?
I know I'm the sweetest person ever, New Life.
No, well, you can be, but she got it about right. My mother was short too, and she
right.
didn't take no, but I think
I
that's them
know
overcompensating for, for being short.
But
Now,
they're the
Janet,
most. They are very giving though. They're the short people very giving. I think they just tell you their mind. Because Nana and
yeah.
Miss are really like that too. But
Now, Janice is not short, but
I'm
she,
short.
no, you're
I'm
not.
five.
You're 5'4", right?
5'2".
You're
Oh
5'2"?
damn.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You
you
Yeah.
short.
Yeah.
You short.
Yeah.
I
Now
know.
in your pictures you look tall. Maybe because
Yeah.
of how you dress, yeah, because you give a taller. I thought you were about between 5'4" and 5'5" in that area.
5'2".
5.
Oh, wow. I had two. Oh,
New
yeah.
life, how tall are you?
I think I'm about 5'7.5", 5'7". 5'7".
Damn. Nah.
No, I'm 5'6".
So,
That's all. I'm 5'6".
really?
To me, really tall is when you start getting like 5'10", like Karen, my sister.
Yeah. Isn't
You know.
what's Tosh 6'1"?
Yeah,
That's
yeah, my daughter-in-law.
we saw somebody
Oh.
at the casino that was she had to be at least 6'4". 6'4", 6'5".
Mm.
That's
Whoa.
too tall for a woman.
I said,
It is.
damn.
Mm.
And
That's
one thing that irritates me though, I don't like to see a real tall woman with a little short man.
Yeah.
That that irritates me. As, as a
Like, oh,
child, yeah, there was two couples in the town I grew up in, and the women they had to be like almost 6 feet, and it looked like their little husbands came to their waist. And
Mm.
I never understood why, but they'd be walking up the hill to church, and it used to just irritate the hell out of me.
because
And
you
they,
had a low key fear of midgets. That's why.
not low key. I got a high key fear of midgets. Mm-hmm. They give me
Why?
the heebie-jeebies. Uh,
Why though?
I don't know. For some reason, I always felt like they were the devil's work. And I know that sounds terrible.
Hmm. A short man and
Mhm.
a tall woman.
No, just a little midget man, a midget
Oh.
person, a midget person. I was on the bus when I lived in New York, and it was hot, and I was pregnant with my first son. And you're kind of irritable.
Mhm.
And so I sat on the end seat, not the one by the window, because I didn't want anybody to really sit by me. And this little midget got on the bus, and it came right. There was other seats.
Hmm.
Came right over there and gonna cross past me, and I just got all kind of chills and sit down. I pulled the little string to stop the bus. I had to get off. I couldn't sit there.
Oh my god.
My daughter used to be scared of them.
Yeah, I had a cousin. Well, she's like a niece, but she was a cousin, and she told me, "Oh, I met the love of my life, and you just have to meet him." And I said, "Okay, okay." So I was at one mall, I went to another, and they followed me. But I never saw anybody in the car. She was driving. So I see two car doors open when they get out, but I don't see nobody. And when he stepped from behind her and he's talking about, "Oh, hi, Auntie," I said, "No, no, no, no. You can call me Miss."
so what's about them that you don't like?
What is what?
What's about them that irritates you? Short people like
What about them?
midgets. Yeah.
It's not regular short people don't irritate me.
I know
Just
midgets like midgets, yeah.
they, Janice, they give me the heebie-jeebies. I can't explain
Oh,
it, but I just get this. It's not exactly a fear, but it just seems like something not quite right,
Mm.
And
Have you ever touched them? Have you ever like did a
oh
reading?
no, 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 no,
Maybe
no.
that's what you got to do. Maybe that's the
No,
missing
I
piece.
don't. No, I don't. I can't.
Mm.
Seriously, it's like a barrier that you get over.
Seriously, I can't touch them.
Oh wow.
I just I get like nauseous and shaky and
Mm.
And look,
Maybe
you got all that going on, right? And God gave you a midget granddaughter.
I knew,
I ain't got no damn
Mm.
midget granddaughter. No, I
faith.
don't.
You got
Faith.
faith the size of a mustard seed, okay? That that's what
Faith
we
is
got.
not Faith is not a midget. And
Yes,
not
she is.
nowhere. No, she's not. Well, what you think you are then? And I'll tell you,
Faith. Faith is
I
four
love,
nine.
but Faith is 12 years old. She got some more growing time.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. She gonna grow, and I'll take her down in the
Stop playing
basement.
with my mom like that.
I'll
She
take her
now
down
she
in the
can take a
basement and put
joke
her
any
on.
other time. When it comes to the midgets, oh no, no, no.
Okay,
Oh
I
no,
know
she
No,
not.
midget.
Change your tone of voice, miss. She's like, no, no.
That face of it. Oh no,
no,
she not. Oh no, she not.
no.
You know what it you
Oh,
know what it had to be? It's got to be something with your past life, kind of like remember New Life had a struggle
Yeah,
to go out into the grass because of something in
right.
the past. Like something is to do with it. You got to go back to one of them 10,000 year times you've been here
right.
to see which one.
Yeah, something went
That's why I
wrong.
say if you touch them, they'll probably draw you back to that
I
lifetime.
can't. I,
Now,
I don't
I
want to go back there.
hold on. I will
Maybe,
say it could be one of two ways. You touch them and you pass the hell out at a faint, and it takes you to one of them past.
maybe one of them chase you or something in another lifetime.
I don't know what they did, but I can bet you they won't get a chance to do it in this one.
So
So
was it my dad's original idea to say they trying to get me, or was that you talking about the midget?
should have been both. Cause
They trying to get me.
the idea of well, my girlfriend gets on me all the time about saying their little paws, because I would say I can't let their little paws touch me.
That's terrible.
Just I know it is, and I feel badly about it, but there's nothing I can do about it.
That's terrible. Terrible. But no,
Uh,
just try touching one. Or ask the
I
spirit,
know I'm
okay?
not. Uh,
Ask your spirit if you think that's something good. Um, so it's funny you asked that though, Mom, because you said the spiritual, and that's what I was gonna say. What has, and I guess it's still the same thing, but to give you guys clarity, what's something that you've seen in the unseen that has revealed itself to you, like in your life? Like maybe something you can't describe, or a synchronicity that has really been like, wow, that's too much of a coincidence. That something in your life
I'm
in particular.
I'm not quite clear on what you're asking.
So something that like how has the unseen spirits, like you said, is
Right.
spiritual? You asked that a question. How has the unseen spirits revealed themselves to you in your life right now? Like what type of sign, symbol, synchronicity that is just um so much of a it can't be a coincidence, like something special, something big that happened, right? There's a lot of stuff going on in the news, but I'm talking about in your life in particular. Like you had something that just showed up, and you're like, wait a second, how did that get there, or something like that? Any of you guys?
Well, I know sometimes I'll come up and lay down, and I'll call the spirits, and I'm just talking to them. And
Right,
usually when I'm in some kind of a situation, and I'll tell them now, I can't do this. I can't go through this. I'm just tired of it.
hmm,
And then something will pop up which will solve that particular problem that I just
right
addressed
away.
to them right away.
About
Like I can look
okay,
on my phone and maybe I'll have a new booking, or maybe, I don't know how I'm going to get something I want. And then a way will be made for me out of nothing I could have imagined.
right, right. And your story with that too, and that's because you have such a rich history of that survival type of deal. That's how come it always shows up for you like that. You see what I'm saying? But it's how you that's that survival. So, but you're still telling your story because it's still showing up exactly when you need it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Well, I'm going to say the same again. Might not come when you want it, but you know the rest.
Right? And they try to get me. Hey,
That's right. That's right.
I just see you running from a whole bunch of midgets trying to
Man,
call somebody. Hey, they trying to get me.
well, I just have one grandson, and he always tells me, Nana, for your birthday, I'm sending a midget stripper to the house.
That's funny.
And I said, now why would you want to get somebody beat up like that? That's not nice. He knows that's my tormenting factor.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Janice, new life, miss. What's something that in the unseen from the spiritual realm has showed up in your life? Like revealed itself? Like some type of sign, symbol you had, anything like that?
Well, I guess it would probably be last night. I was at the casino, and everywhere I would go, the person would start hitting the jackpot. Um, and I'm like, wow, like I really have the energy of a winner. Like, what, you
Kind
know?
of
Would
And
you
I
give
was,
it to
I
me?
mean, I
What'd you say?
noticed that before, huh?
Go ahead. I couldn't hear you. You noticed that before?
I thought Mama D, I thought Nina said something.
Oh, I
I thought
just
she
said,
did too.
yeah, I did, but go ahead. It was nothing.
Go ahead, Bay.
Yeah. So, and then I sat down at a machine, and the lady hit for a jackpot, and she looked over at me. She was like, "Oh, it's you." She was like, "It's
Mm.
you." She said, "I was losing the whole time, and you came and sat next to me, and I started winning." And I was like, "Oh, thank you." And she gave me $100.
Okay.
And I was like, I said, "Oh man," I said, God must have sent you." And she was like, "Isn't God good?" I said, yes, he is. So that was for me. It was just confirming something that I already knew about
Mm-hmm.
my demeanor and when I come around and energy and stuff like that. But it was good to actually see somebody that was so different from me, like an older white lady that we came. I don't know what her background is, but I know it was probably like not like mine. But she saw that in me as like, okay, I didn't have to say anything. I had to do
Right.
anything, and then she did that. I'm like, oh, that's just amazing.
That's
Mhm.
funny you said that because it's like
I'm wonderful.
you know each other. Remember, I just said
true.
recently, you know how you know somebody is when you know yourself. That's how you really know somebody else is when you truly know yourself because of who you'll attract. And I know that's good with Miss because now she's seeing that people see her for who she really is. They really know her spirit because they're tapping into her spirit now. So that's why she's getting different random people. Does that
Well,
make
if
sense?
you sit by me at the casino, dear, and I hit the and I hit the jackpot, I'll give you $100, but I'm also gonna have you handcuffed to me because I'm
Nah.
not gonna let you go no place else.
Not for no damn $100. Shit.
Well, if we keep hitting jackpots, she'll keep getting more money.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, that's dope. That's dope. Janice, what about you? New life, what about you?
Well,
Yes,
I
new
know
life.
Janice. I need Miss to go with me to the casino for real.
Well, hey,
Um,
all this is what this does. This type of stuff does is it reveals all of our superpowers, so we know exactly how we all can help each other. That's the purpose of that. So, I was just talking to Miss before we got there, and we were going through some stuff, and I'll share that when it's my turn. But um, it was funny to see that all of her superpowers are lining up to like you don't have to worry about going to a certain machine. You just have to worry about the people, like because it's the energy. So wherever you sit, you're gonna bring them luck as long as you're loose and good vibes, and then that luck gets returned back to you.
Mhm.
let me
See,
let me hear Janice's because she's unusually quiet tonight.
Oh God. Well, well, for me, it's like I have been in a little isolation again.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hearing I'm hearing more. I'm feeling more. Um, Sometimes it gets like as if nothing is happening, but at the same time I know a lot is happening.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like the physical part of it is nothing is happening, but in the spiritual realm, everything is happening the way it should be.
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm.
It's like it's not in a distant future. It's in a near future, a very near future type of
And
feel.
I feel I don't really, I feel very antisocial, like
Mm-hmm.
not socializing, and I know when I'm like that, it's for a reason.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
You're,
100%.
you're purging,
100%.
purging
I,
out the old.
right. I
Mm.
would
Yeah.
go ahead, Ma. What are you saying?
No, I said she's purging out the old things that are not useful to her. It's really a
Yep.
purging, a cleansing.
Yeah.
Right. And I know,
Letting go.
Mom, you just did a video. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jens.
Yeah, it's like letting go of weight.
Right.
Excess weight is not beneficial anymore. So you could ascend higher.
Oh, well,
Right.
I feel for him when you break back out, honey. I'm looking for some more of those videos.
Ma, you did
Yeah.
one.
I like that video.
I did one on what?
You did a video the other day that said basically said think bigger. Remember that one?
Mm-hmm.
We were saying think bigger. So that's why I sent that out to a lot of people because I said no matter what level you're on, this applies to us all. You can still think bigger than you're thinking right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know,
It's just like information.
yeah,
Right.
and Spirit came to me today through the message and said help is here. So that
Mm-hmm.
was another message to share with everybody. Like, yo, the help is here, so you're good. Like, it's the next level. Continue on. So I thought that was deep.
Yeah, well, I think a lot of times people are afraid to think boldly. They want to think within a confine of what's been presented to them.
Right,
And what they have to come to realize is whatever the constrictions are, they weren't necessarily made for you. So don't
right,
be fearful to step out beyond that, you
right.
know. I mean, if I'm gonna ask you for 100, I might as well ask you for a couple of thousand,
No, no, that's right.
you know.
Yeah. I
So
know that's right.
we just have to stop minimizing our needs or requirements. Don't be afraid to ask because what you're afraid to ask will never be given.
Mm,
Mm. Mm.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, Shay.
It's like it's
Okay.
like you go big or go home.
Go big or go home. Right. I had to share this one with you. I had to go back to the old school. Can
I
y'all
said,
see
yeah,
that?
so, yeah, we see it.
So that's symbolic of the help being here.
Yeah.
It's and it and it's so cool how AI did that too, because I tell it what it is through my vision, and the symbolism of having help is here be in the book to say like inside of the book what you are is the help. That's what's here.
Right.
So you're in the now. So I just love the
Mm.
details, and if you just see that. So I mean y'all can talk it. We don't have to. I just wanted to keep this up here. Um so you guys can get that visual. But yeah, all the help that we need. So everybody's made some type of change on this call so far. New life, you're cutting your hair. Janice, you're realizing you're back into the isolation, but you're okay with it, right? It's in
Yeah,
perfect
yeah.
timing, you know. Miss, you're going through the pregnancy, obviously. Ma, you're going through the ups and downs, but now you're at the level where you're starting to share your story. See how that's jogging your memory?
Mm-hmm.
And that
Mm-hmm.
alone will keep you forever young because you're going back to all your stories and see how they worked for so
But
you're changing your whole past.
some of the stories wear me out. I have to get in bed.
Right, right. But it's super awesome, man. Uh, I think the one that I've been doing is or seeing is I'm always getting even more bits and bits of information as to everything telling us literally about ourselves. Like
Mhm.
I'll see a TikTok and they'll say something, so I'll go look into that and figure out, okay, what is that telling us about ourselves? Like you have the two different astrological things. You have I think one's called Paradise and then there's the Sidereal. But there's two different astrology signs. So the astrology that the Western medicine covers, or West Side covers, is all about Sagittarius, Aries, stuff like that, right? Based
Mhm.
off of the seasons. Okay. But the other side goes off of the constellations, the stars in the sky. So they're a little behind, but one is like the front end programming of a computer and the other is the back end. So some people argue, oh, the Western way of doing astrology is not right. And then some say the Eastern, but the truth is they're both correct. They're telling you two different things about yourself, but they're
Right.
always in alignment.
It's like
So
the six
that's
and the nine.
that's what I'm seeing. Yeah.
It's like what,
Yep.
Janice?
I said it's like the 6 and the 9. None of them are wrong. It's a 6 and it's a 9. The way
Right.
you
Don't-
see the 9, the way I see the 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Just like
Yeah.
in the book we talk a lot about the only number really heavily mentioned that stuck with all of us is what number? Let's see if y'all guess what I'm thinking. When you think about the Bible, what's the number that sticks with you the most that we talk about?
7. Is it 7?
So not what I'm thinking. But what's this infinite I'm trying to say it because it's exactly what Janice said. I'll give you that clue. What she just said, there's one number that we have in our mind more than that other number. And it's 3 numbers. Shit, I'll give you
369.
369. I'm thinking of
Mhm.
666.
No, the mark of the devil.
Right. You see how? So when I say that, immediately it drives a negative connotation. Oh, mark of the beast, bad.
666
But
always
if you flip,
positive
if
for me.
huh?
We always see 666 as a positive number. People say the mark of the devil or whatever, but 666 is you not sweating the small things. Is you looking into something deeper. That's what
Right.
it is for me.
Absolutely. Right. But
Yeah.
if you take, and what I'm saying is, if you take the 666 being the primary focus in the Bible of the number you don't want to be around, all you had to
Flip
do,
it.
just like my father,
Flip
hold on,
it.
hold on, hold on, just like my father-in-law would always say is, all you had to do is invert it. Everything is the opposite, and if you flip it up, it's 999.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
I'm about
You
to.
know that if we focused on the good of the 999 and not the bad of the 666, we wouldn't be living in fear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's
You know what I'm
right.
saying? So that's what I said. That's why the help is here in the book. It's literally in the book because all you have to do is invert everything that was told. Just
Mm-hmm.
switch it
Well,
around. The guard,
69
go
is
ahead.
the yin and the yang symbol too.
Yes, balance. That's what it represents. All you got to have is an equal balance. Not too far left wing, not too far right wing. Not too much thinking everything is good, not too much thinking everything is bad. Just know that it's all telling you something about you and it balances it all out.
Right.
So,
Mm. Well,
mm, mm.
So
I'll
now I'm be quiet.
no, go ahead.
Nah, go ahead, go ahead.
But put your light on. We want to see that hair.
Shine the light on y'all. Turn your camera on. Ma, your camera off.
Why? How? Oh, because when
I
I
don't
went
know.
and looked at that picture.
You said why like I did it.
Well, it went off when I looked at that thing you had up there. Okay, there.
There you go. There you go. But New Light, what was you gonna say?
um, y'all was saying about the 69, so that's why they said it's 69 falls like a sexual thing, because it's like the
Right. Because you're inverted. You're inverted.
yeah.
You're getting pleased both ways. I mean, that's really what it is. The
Mm-hmm.
6 and the 9, if you want to look at it on that, but it's still energy because that act is still what type of energy are you putting out? That's why you're not supposed to just get with anybody
Mm-hmm.
because you're exchanging bad energy.
Yep. Ain't that the truth?
So we oh god.
Yeah,
You
brand
know
new
she
new
felt
light
that
over
one,
there.
boys.
I think it's
I
there.
said bring your spirit. Bring your spirit. That's what I'm talking about. Mm, mm, mm.
Well,
Baby, how you doing over there? Oh, go ahead, ma.
No, I was just thinking about New Life. And there's 6 and 9. Oh, you going out walking?
Oh no, no. No, I've been aching a little bit lately. So
Mm,
Mm.
yeah, it's about that time of the year, about to get cold.
yeah, tell me about it.
Hmm.
The night
How
up
many
here.
miles do you walk in the cold? New Life. How many miles do you walk in the cold?
None. I don't do the cold.
Me neither.
Mm-mm.
Mhm.
The best part of the cold is being in the bed.
Yep. Under a heated blanket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not used to Janice being so quiet. I'm used to not seeing Miss on her face on the screen. But Janice, you mighty quiet. What's
I'm,
brewing?
I'm, I'm listening.
I know, but when you're listening, something's brewing.
Mhm.
Gonna be some smoke in the city.
Mhm.
That's right. All right.
Nothing is good. Nothing is good.
She's just quiet and smiling.
But you
As
saw
I
how
just,
she smiled. She
yeah,
said nothing's going on.
yeah, uh-huh.
Nothing's going. Nothing.
Mhm.
I
I wouldn't,
know that one. Nothing's
I
going
wouldn't
on.
lie to you guys, would I? I wouldn't lie to you guys.
No, you
Yeah,
wouldn't lie. But you'll just wait until you think it's the right time.
Time, right?
I'm just yeah, I'm just enjoying the quietness.
Yeah, well, that smile tells me you're enjoying something. I'm trying to figure out just what it is.
No. Nothing of what you're thinking. Nothing of that sort.
Okay.
We
The
got
next
Mrs. Perry Mason over here. She gonna get it out of here.
now the next video, she'll be out on the beach in her cute little dresses and be all sharp and stuff. I'll say, uh-huh, that's what was going on.
Funny. Baby, what you doing?
Miss you there?
She might fell asleep.
I know.
Terrible. I can't wait to share that stuff. I can't share it on here, bro. Whew, that was some funny shit. Oh, so some funny shit happened yesterday. Sign synchronicity, right? So also we was at the casino. Did I tell him already or no?
No.
I don't think I told him. Okay. So we was at the casino. I was on the end table, and I was sitting there. And 5 minutes before, Miss had said, "Damn, I think I should get off this machine." So I said, "Don't worry about it. We just kept playing." And one of my feet, I'm sticking it out, like kind of chill, lounging on the slot machine, and a damn mouse ran right by my foot, but it stopped right at my foot. So it was like, I need you to see me before I leave up out of here.
Hold
And
on,
I
the
said, "Oh, huh?
no.
For real?
I said, hold on, the mouse went to gamble.
Yeah, it was winning too."
Eat the money. Go mountain and eat some paper.
You know,
Alright.
like he was showing me it was a sign and symbol, but he was showing me a lot of things because you ever go to somewhere a machine and somebody's on the machine and you're kind of standing behind them waiting for them to get off the machine.
Yeah.
So he ran by me and he going to everybody machine, and when he show up, they all getting the fuck up because I got the fuck out. I said, "I'm out of there. You can have this machine. I don't give a goddamn. You can take this motherfucker." But the funniest part of the story was me, Miss, this white lady that Miss was talking about earlier, super nice, and then a black girl there. And it was funny to see the distinguished difference between all of our reactions. Cause I jumped up like, "Oh shit. Okay, time to get out of here." And then Miss was like, What? I said, "A mouse." So the white woman said, "Oh, you too big to be scared of a mouse. Come on, get that mouse." I said, "I'm not scared, but I recognize signs and symbols. And when I see a motherfucking mouse, that spirit told me to get the fuck up out of here." So
Mhm.
so she said, "Oh, okay." And then when we get to leaving, when she sees Mrs. like, oh, a mouse, okay, let's go, baby. She now knows I'm serious. And she starts flipping the fuck out. She said, "Oh God, Jesus, no, no, God, somebody come get it, please." And I said, "Oh, well.
Well, right. Are
Oh,
you
have the
scared?
right." So I mean, she was frantic, and then to see her, and then the black girl sit right by her. She says, "Mouse, girlfriend, I don't do that," and got up just as smooth, like so smooth and quiet. So it was cool to see the different reactions, but that's what I mean. That the differences of all of us is what makes everything funny and great.
Yeah, our perceptions of things.
Right.
You know,
Right.
you recognize what the mouse was saying to you. The
Right.
lady, she freaked out, and the sister like, this ain't nothing new, but I'm not sticking around.
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
The black lady was used to seeing it, but
Yeah.
she figured, that's not the place and the environment for her to be seeing it.
That's right. That's right.
So that's why her reaction was cool and selective and just get out of here.
Yeah,
Mm.
we're all products of
Mm.
our environment. Things that we're used to, someone else is not, and vice versa. And so our reactions are going to express our experiences.
Right.
You
I'm
know,
Right.
And from there you could know a lot about people based on the
right,
reaction.
right.
Right.
Yeah.
So
People
you last night,
people
then
at
you
the
were like,
party.
no, I'm saying, 'cause last night Joe was acting like Michael Jackson. Remember his little friend Ben?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That was his little playmate.
Right.
So, you and the mouse was communicating. He's letting you know it's time for you to get up from there.
That's it. That's
And
it. That's not
you
the
were cool.
environment it's supposed to be in.
Right.
So that's
Yeah.
what Spirit would say. Hey, it's time to move from here. Because Miss,
That's
but the
Yes.
thing is, Miss had just
Better
said
for
that.
you.
Right. So it was like true. It was like it's such a black thing to do when you think of it like that, because black people don't wait to figure out what the fuck is going on.
that's right.
We're gonna run, and then along the way we'll figure it the fuck out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It
But there's
was
a thing. There's a saying where um a black man and a white man would be by the beach, and
yeah,
they would see
sometimes they bite a
something
bitch.
walking on water. They would see something walking on water. The white man would walk towards it. What's that?
Right.
But the black
Right.
would be ready.
Right.
That's
Get the
right.
fuck out of here.
That's right.
oh,
Because the black man knows nobody's supposed to be walking on water. But the white man wants to know what making that
Mm.
person walk on water.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's
And that's like if a fight breaks out in a public place, and with mixed races. Well, all black people have to do is see somebody running toward the exit. They're gonna start running to the exit too.
Yeah.
And the white one's gonna stand there, what's going on back there, And then we'll ask you that when we're outside in the clear. What was going on?
Right. Right.
You
But
know.
you naturally take the actions that is with your spirit when you're following the spirit. Because yeah, I flipped out. I had to leave the premise, sit down, collect myself, and then get the message from what
Right.
spirit what exactly wanted me to know. But spirit, I knew one way or the other, decoding it. I knew spirit wanted me to get the fuck out of here, because if spirit's gonna send a mouse, okay,
Yeah.
spirit knows what to send to get you to move.
Yeah.
So I heard.
oh.
Mm,
And
mm,
see, it wasn't, you didn't come from a place where there was mice running around stuff. So that was
exactly.
alien to you,
Yeah.
right. Right.
you know.
Yeah.
Now, people that have had them all the time. I remember when I was in school and one of my friends lived at, they called it Heartbreak Hotel. It was a residential hotel, you know.
Hmm.
And I went over there to spend the night. And I know whenever I spend the night, my mother would make me leave my clothes outside the house for a day or two, you know,
Mm.
whatever I packed and stuff.
Well,
But so, because they had
thank God.
roaches. Yep. And she told me, I'll never forget this. She says, oh, they're my little pets, Burger Toys and Murga Toys. She had named them. And she would play, with the roaches.
Yeah, me.
And,
What the
and I'm
roaches? I
like,
missed that whole shit. Damn. I thought you talking about mice.
No, but I'm just saying whatever you're accustomed to.
Custom
Accustomed
You
to
to.
weren't
it.
accustomed to seeing mice run around, you
Right.
know. And so that was your initial reaction. But if you had
Right.
grown where there was constantly mice, you would have had a whole different reaction.
Yeah, reaction. It's true what your mom's saying.
Right. And then I guess
Yeah.
I think
That's
also
the
what goes along with
environment.
that. Oh, go ahead. Say it again.
I say your environment was nothing about that. So
Right.
it
Right.
always happened.
But you notice too, funny y'all say that. You notice those who have them in their environment and they're used to usually have nice things or a spiritual thing to say about them too.
Mm.
You see, you
I'm,
Yeah.
know, it's not
Yeah.
because
I'm with
they'll
you on that, Diane. Mm.
Mm.
I-
well, no, but
Yeah,
if you lived in another country or something like
oh
that,
yeah.
just like with the diseases we have here or the people we call crazy and all that stuff like that, in other countries, they know how to manage that because it's a spiritual gift.
Mm.
You know, so the people who are accustomed, because if you're around it, that means the energy you want it to be
yeah.
there. Because people like, see what I'm saying? They know the game already. They know how this game works because they're more connected to nature. So they're not so far off as like Americans when it comes to the spirituality side of it. This
I
is why
cannot
if black
tolerate
Mm.
What?
say say it again.
I'll do my best to get rid of them.
Oh, the mice.
Yeah, I don't none of that.
No.
Roaches are the roaches come from outside most times. Like they
Uh-huh.
crawl underneath the door or something. I get all the doors stuff to block all of the doors. You know the things you could
Right.
push on the door to prevent stuff
Right.
from entering.
Right.
Right.
Yeah,
I live
Yeah.
But
Well,
like them.
mice. Uh-uh.
say it again.
I said I lived in a couple of houses with mice in there.
Mm,
no, I can't do that.
Hell out of there too.
nah.
Mhm. I
Uh-uh.
re- I remember your father and I we went to Florida for some appearance or something, but they had put us on a houseboat. It was like a dock full of houseboats that was like a hotel, right? Well,
Right.
first of all, I didn't like the smell of it when I went in because you had that dampness from the water, you know?
The
And yeah,
moldedness.
yeah. So I said, "Oh, I don't know if I can stay here." So he was saying, "Oh, you're so bougie, stop," you know? So I'm sitting at the foot of the bed, just sitting there, and he said, "Well, you're gonna unpack?" I said, "Not yet." And then I saw a roach on the wall, but it was
Mm,
the biggest one. It might have been more like a water bug, right?
what about right?
And so I said, well, I can't sleep knowing that's here. So he went to hit it, and the damn thing flew. I didn't know there was such a thing as a flying roach.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You know,
They fly.
Flying cockroach.
I I had never seen one up north. And
Yeah.
then when that roach flew, he grabbed our suitcase. He said, "Come on, we're getting the hell out of here." You know. So I mean, I guess they have a purpose, but I didn't need to be there with it. That's all I know.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Just like some countries
There
eat certain things, some don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
was a night
Well.
Mm.
when I was going through my battles, right? Um, it was a night I got attacked by roaches. Somebody sent them.
Oh God.
Yep,
Oh,
in my room, only in my room,
oh
and
God.
You got
didn't go
attacked like what, a
anywhere else.
swarm?
They didn't go. Yeah, they didn't go anywhere else in my house, just in my room. And I
Oh.
got up, got up at a certain time. My granddaughter wasn't with me. I have this net over my bed. You can see it, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I have net, and I drop them every night before I go to bed. And I did that. And I got up, and I'm like, I felt something different. I felt the room heavy, and I'm looking, and I'm being attacked by roaches. That and flying there, going there. Come, I get off my bed and I said, you know what? I'm gonna deal with you asses right about now. My daughter told me she was in her room and she's just saying, pop, 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 pop.
Mm.
You went to war with him.
I kill every one of them,
Yeah.
every one of them. And in the morning when I got up, a friend I used to talk to at the time, the guy I told you all about last week.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Uh-huh.
I was talking to him and he said, you know what? Um, he said, you should know who sent them. They don't understand that.
Mhm.
And he was the one who confirmed it to me and told me. And there I started realizing what was going on and who were the people that was trying to bring me down and everything. And I realized it wasn't nothing normal because I mean it wasn't raining or
Right.
nothing. I know what I don't have roaches at my home because I buy those roaches powder thing
Yeah.
and I put it everywhere in all corners, everywhere, and I'm seeing so many roaches on the wall, on the net, and everything. I wasn't scared. I attacked them. I said, you know what? It's one way or the other. Let me fight them off. I came off underneath the
Oh,
net, I put on the light, and I killed every one of them. So it was about 10 of them.
shit, you
Damn.
better than me.
Mm.
You
Mhm.
was better than
Oh,
me.
I said I'm not gonna show fear. And I feel from then, that's when those people that was attacking me really started respecting me.
Right.
My isolation and my and me not contacting them again and not coming back to them and not asking anything of them. Then they realized, and the attack didn't stop there; it continued. And I just stayed and I said, you know what? I called on to my ancestors and I said to them, they know what's going on and they're the ones that can help me. And that was
That
it. Because
that's
I
it,
was in
bro.
a warfare. It was war for
Whenever
me.
whenever I see like you have the curtain over the bed in Cuba, that's what they do too. Because the house the house doesn't have it has windows, but they're always open, right? And so I said, well, what is this net for? Well, I found out that it's keep the mosquitoes and everything else off of you
Yes.
while you
Yes.
sleep. And I couldn't sleep with this curtain because the wind blowing the curtain. And so I kept feeling like somebody was moving around. And Joe said, just go to sleep. I said, I can't sleep. He said, I'll watch over you. So I put my head down. I hadn't closed my eyes 5 minutes and he was snoring. So I know he wasn't watching over nothing. I sat up all
Yes.
night. I didn't sleep in the day. And then now, well, foreign countries have their own thing. But in Manila, that's what I was going to tell you, Joe. At that
It
time,
better be
Marco,
some good shit now.
well, it was interesting. It wasn't bad, but it was just, but he invited us to I guess their equivalent of the White House at the time for dinner. And in Joe's honor, they were going to have something very special. So that's when they came out with this table and it had a big, pretty silver dome over it, right?
Mm.
And I said, oh, whatever is under there is special to eat. Well, it was a monkey.
Mm.
And just his head was up through the hole in the table and it was covered with the silver dome, lid.
Right.
So when they
That's a
uncovered it,
real a
you're
real monkey?
a real live monkey.
Mm.
So now the way the table was set, you had all your silverware and stuff, but there was these little wooden mallets, little hammers. I couldn't imagine. I thought maybe that's how they open seafood. I didn't know. So when they rolled the table, the monkey out, this was a special honor. So they took the mallets and you had to, everybody was hitting the monkey in the head,
Wow.
right?
What the fuck?
Wait a minute, is it? Because now me and him looking at each other, but we both afraid not to do it because, we don't know
Don't you?
what's going on. So we
Yeah.
hit the monkey a time or two, but, he's down underneath, arms and feet flailing around. So finally they get him like knocked out. Then they take it's like an electric saw type thing, bigger
Yeah.
than a knife, and cut the top of the head off.
Oh, and eat
And
the
then,
brains.
yeah, and then you're supposed to scoop in. When we saw him do that, I said to Joe, I can't do that shit. He said, me neither. Get sick. I said, okay. So I started talking about, oh, I got such a pain. I got such a pain. So he told me well, he needed to take me back to the room. I told him they would dip in and eat the monkey bread. I said, I can't do that shit. You done
Oh
kill this man.
man.
Then I got to thinking, it's a monkey, and you know what they like to call us.
Right.
So get me out of
Right.
here. But we had to do it in a way that he wouldn't be offended because this was supposed to be an honor. And I said, no, I
Right.
better stay right on home where I can eat normal stuff that
Well,
I know
that
what it
again, I
is.
thought that was gonna be that wasn't the best story for me. I don't want.
Yeah, because
Well,
it's not it's a part of their culture, so it's nothing
yeah,
for
Right.
them. But for us, it's something out of
right,
the norm. So,
Right.
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 yeah.
Like
So,
like in Jamaica. I mean, I first time ironically was here that I saw someone take the goat and slip. I was like, damn. I'm like, oh man. But it was just like boom, 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 slip, done.
yeah, it's nothing to them. And I mean, if you've done it all your life, and that's part, like Jenna said, part of your culture,
Right.
but I need a little more warning. I couldn't watch them kill the goat. I can eat goat, but if I ever saw the making of getting to the goat, I couldn't do it.
Right.
You
But
know,
in our culture, we do black pudding. The
what's
blood of an
blood pudding?
animal,
Yeah, blood pudding.
yeah, we call it black pudding. And then
Okay.
we eat it. A lot of us do. So a lot of us prepare it from home.
Mm. What is it? What is it?
It's blood.
Blood. Your
And
father,
so
The
you put like
your
animal,
instant
father, like
pudding
I
with
said,
some blood?
no, it's rice in it,
Mm.
It's what?
and there's rice in it,
Okay,
and it's in a
rice then.
sausage case. Yeah, and it's in a sausage casing. Your father, because a lot of the Southerners, they eat it too. And your father sent me and told me go in and get me some blood pudding. So I'm
Mm.
looking, but I think I'm looking where the puddings are.
Right.
And I came out of 3 stores, told him they don't have none. He said, "What are you talking about?" And he went in and bought this. It looked like a sausage, but it's blood and
yeah,
rice
blood.
and yeah,
Mm.
and
We put like in, we chop up seasoning like seasoning pepper,
right,
onion,
Mm.
garlic and stuff, and we mix it together. We put bread to kind of thicken it up a bit.
yeah, they
Right.
used
And
rice.
yeah, and then
So,
Hmm.
mm.
we boil it in a huge kind of galvanized kind of thing, or a drum,
Right,
big pot,
yeah,
and we allow it to boil, and then it toughen up, and we eat it.
So
yeah.
is that monkey blood still?
No, no,
No,
this
it's
is
not
here in
monkey
the
blood.
States.
It's like
So,
it's like
and Janice, for
it's
Genesis,
like goat
Huh.
blood, pig
or
blood,
pig,
cow
yeah,
blood,
Mm.
yeah. And I told him,
boiled.
so he said, and he was eating it like it was delicious. He said, "Don't you want to try?" No, no,
Mm.
no, we don't. Where I'm from, we don't eat no blood.
Mm-mm.
But,
Yeah,
It's
but
wild the
Mm.
brains part, how they eat the brains, the blood, because it's all
yeah,
like the important things. Monkeys are supposed to be smart. But I was thinking
yeah,
too, well, what if like this is wild, but we do that to animals, so then it's like, well, there must be something higher that's doing it to us just in a different way. Because if you there's like I think there was a Marvel movie that was talking about they would be like big sentinels that were growing inside of the world, but when they
mm-hmm,
grew, their whole objective was to devour the world. So the world had to be grown properly for them. That's why they say some people say that's the harvest. It's like they've been harvesting us
yeah.
for a
Well,
while.
I think I told
Mm.
you all about that Twilight Zone that I saw as a child.
Right,
That's the same
right,
thing. And the arrogance of humans, because
right,
the book said how to serve man, they thought somebody wanted to wait on them.
right.
And when they got up, they found it was a cookbook.
And that's literally what the rapture is.
Oh,
that
yeah.
people have been missing on. It's the rapturing of, hey, when that energy, when that higher power wakes up, right, from being and it's hungry to devour the world. That's
Mm-hmm.
why Obama said you have to leave that world behind, otherwise you'll
Yeah.
get devoured up with it.
Right.
Because, so those are the parables of, hey, it's not literally an alien going to gobble you up, but you're going to be gobbled up by the ways of this old way of thinking. Once this beast, the mark of the beast, raptures out and wakes up, it's going to devour that world. So it's,
Well, the beast seems to be waking.
huh?
The beast seems to be awakening because
Yeah.
there's some stuff out here.
Yeah, so but and the only way to not get devoured by the beast is be transformed by the renewing of your mind. You got to think differently. You can't keep thinking you can, but if you do, that will devour you up.
Yes. Right. Right.
So that's what's happening now. And I know a lot of people were saying we're past the point of, hey, trying to save people now. Now it's just like, well, if y'all want to come on, come on. But
Yeah.
it can't go back to the old ways of the world. We went and got the key, brought the key to you like Jesus did, but now we got to get up out of here. And that's the
Yeah.
great divide that they talk about, the great divide.
Oh.
So it's a lot.
So, New Life, why do I feel like you have an update for us?
Updates?
Yeah, on you.
I don't know.
Well, she
I
did
don't
update you.
know.
She cut her hair. She
Yeah,
released.
that's a part of the update. What was your motivation? Why'd you cut your hair?
'Cause I wanted to take them out too. Because I feel I just wanted to get back to doing my.
You
Cause
feel
I
naked?
huh?
Huh?
Do you feel a little bit naked?
I
As
can't hear
not
y'all.
Do you?
naked, but you feel away like you feeling awake. I'm seeing you passing your hands in your head a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, do I feel like naked?
Not
Did you
yeah,
say fall
naked,
on my
but
head, my
not
hair?
naked that night, but naked like now, like in a
Not
different
naked,
Yeah,
dimension.
yeah,
finally cutting my hair.
yeah. As you keep passing your hands in it, like yeah.
Yeah, I do. I feel real light. I feel
Naked is
real.
not always a negative thing.
That's
No.
Naked,
right.
you could be naked and not ashamed about it.
That's right. Naked and free.
That's
That's
how I
right.
feel. I feel like it's a new life,
All
a
right.
new
All right.
me.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
I constantly always try to remind you all. I know you're all Americans. I'm the only Caribbean. I know the culture and everything, the slang, the talk, my English, and certain things will come out differently from your guys. So that's why I always explain it's not naked in a negative way, like as if you no clothes, but like you free, naked and not ashamed.
Right.
Right.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah. I knew what you was saying.
Yeah,
It's like you went back to Eden, right? You're
Yeah.
yeah,
you're aware you're aware of being naked, but it's not a bad thing. They made it seem like a
yeah. You
bad
don't
thing
care
in
about
the
it. You don't
Bible.
need no fig leaves. You
Right.
don't need no fig leaves to borrow
Right.
anything.
That's
Yeah.
right.
It's like you go skinny dipping.
Right. And it's like you were fully clothed and fully armored when you were naked, and then when they told you had clothes on, it's like that's when you got distorted. So everything again is the opposite.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's why. That's why when you talk about the 666, that's how I always see things. You don't have to see things in a negative way as people do. You could always
Right.
flip it. You could always
Right.
flip it. And that's what I've been teaching my children from the time that I've gotten awakened. It doesn't you don't have to stay in a dampened state. You could always brighten yourself by just putting on your own sun. If the sun is not shining the way that you want, you could bring out your sun.
That's
Right.
right.
You could bring it out. You could bring it out of you because everything you need is right at your disposal. And with when I got awakened, it was the thing that really struck me was half of what we think we know is a lie.
Right.
And we've been seeing that lately, that it's not even half. It's most of what
More.
we know
That's right.
has been lies.
Mm.
And then I kept saying that to the children. I kept saying it. I kept saying, you know something? Half of what we think we know are lies. And I kept saying it and I kept saying it and it kept making sense. And that's when I really came out of the bubble that I was in. And I'm like, okay, I'm walking to the unknown. I don't know what it is yet, but I will get to know as I keep walking towards it.
Mhm.
And it just kept making sense. And I just kept seeing things for what it really is. And I remember going to meeting Jehovah Witnesses, right? And my son had a reading, and he's very good at that. And he said to me, Mommy, you know what? I'm gonna execute that reading. I'm gonna give it something a flair that I've never given it before, and everybody's gonna clap for me. And after today, we're not coming back here. He said that
Mhm.
like that. What I said to him was like, okay. And that was it for us because we always used to sit down at the back and we decoding everything.
Right. Right.
Nothing really made sense to us. And we were like, what are we doing? Why are we wasting our time? Why energy and everything? And he was the one that said it to me. And I'm like, okay. And when I said okay, he was expecting me to be hesitant or say something
Right.
back at him. He looked at me like, okay. I said, yes, okay. And it's
Yeah.
2 years now. I've never been there.
It's interesting because sometimes the purity of a child's eyes opens ours, because they're seeing they're seeing it more unfiltered than we that have been here longer because we've had this mask put over us for so long.
Yes.
We've been
Yes.
fed BS for so long, you know. And then when the mask comes off, it's like, oh my God, I missed all that,
You see
So
everything. No
yeah,
Right.
filter. You see everything raw as it is. And that's
Right.
what
yeah,
happened to me. And then with him, he helped me and I helped him. And it all started in my room. He used to just come on my bed there, lie on my bed. And I'm like, boy, what's up with you? And then he would hold conversations. My daughter, my first daughter was living with a boyfriend at the time. And the second one used to work late. So she would come home and she would find us in the room in deep conversation. And I tell you, for hours, like 2 hours, 3 hours, we're just there on the bed reasoning, just the two of us. And I'll go to
hmm
bed in amazement and say, wow, like it was. And he said, he continued saying to me, Mommy, it wouldn't be fair to you alone awaken in this house. It would be chaotic anyways. So the universe had to do it in phases with us. And
right,
all of us,
Right.
yeah. And he
Right.
knew the things that he said, he started saying to me was in alignment with me and it was really deep. Like, I'm like, what? I used to go to bed and wonder, is that boy for real?
right.
And yeah, and I was like in a lot of amazement. And then I said, okay, then I started remembering a lot of things. I started saying, okay, no wonder when I was pregnant with him, the connection that we had, and so on and so forth. He's just remembering stuff.
Right,
Right.
right.
And I knew he lived a lot of life already because of certain marks he had on his body. He
Yeah.
has a
Right.
birthmark like little islands.
Right.
Oh
So I
wow.
knew that was a child. Yeah, when he was born, he had like the Caribbean island birthmark on his
Damn.
tummy area. So I knew that child has been
Yes, been here.
there for a while, different lives. And I
Yeah.
know he would have been deep. So, I kept connecting with him. I kept meditating with him. And we kept doing that. And the connection was going deeper and deeper. And that's when I really realized that it goes way beyond just being awakened. It's like
Right.
when you doing it, your whole household will fall in
Right.
alignment.
Mhm.
That's what I
And what
think.
I
Though,
what
Ma.
I go
Go ahead,
ahead.
Ma. Go ahead, Ma.
No, I'm saying what I love about this time of life, and especially when I speak with you all, so many things that I couldn't speak of years ago
Right.
because people would think I was weird, strange, crazy, whatever, and they weren't awoke. And I was just a little more awoke than they were. Well, a lot more, but you couldn't talk about it. And the things that we can talk about and share, and you all can understand or relate to it. Whereas I didn't have conscious conversations because most of them were unconscious. You
Yeah.
know, most of the people I had to talk to, and I would say little things, and they'd say, "Oh, you're crazy," or
Yeah.
what do you mean by that? So I just didn't talk to them. Every now and then, I'd find someone that would be there, but they also had been labeled. And
Right.
so, but today it's more open. You know, now young people, especially little kids, like when I was in my 20s and 30s, they could relate to it more than people my age because they had been so indoctrined with what this universe wanted you to believe. But the best part of it is, as you become woke, you you can receive it and believe it because you can see better now than they could back then. They were filled with indoctrinations. You
True.
know,
Yeah.
Victory must be acting up.
I knew, I knew, I knew that he was really connected because of from the time he was a baby. I spent a lot of time with my sister. We were really, really, really close. I was like a protector for my sister because of certain things I saw happen to her when she was little. So I always wanted to protect her. And we used to drive together. I had a vehicle at a very early age. And and then he would be in the back seat in his car seat. And then certain things my sister and I would say at the front. He would be like, every time we said something. Like,
Mm-hmm.
we say, "Oh, you know what? In that effing whatever and whatever.
Right,
And he'd be acknowledging us at the back, letting us know that he's understanding what's going on. So
right.
from since then, I knew. I said, you see, you're too smart for your age.
Right.
Yeah.
I knew that from me from the time he was very young, like maybe 9 months there going on, younger than that. And then he would have been like, every time we said something that, seems negative, a curse word or something, he would like just let us know he's in the back and he knows
Uh-huh.
what.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is funny. I think
Yeah.
I know I think with everybody it's cool to see too, like they say once a man, twice a child. Because you see we have to always go back to that childlike way.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's the gift too, that the people that said are here, like when they said your help is here, it's really the kids too, because they're coming here with a totally
Yep.
different mindset. So that's why it's like, you know what, we don't even have to. We realized we had a mask over our head. We realized we were told a lie, but now we're at the point of this healing where it's like, but we know that lie was meant to be told to us. Like there's no ill
Yes.
will towards the lie. I have no hatred or anger towards that past because that was the story that was
It
exactly
helps us.
we told
Helps us.
ourselves to
Yeah.
forget. Right. So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
now our job is easy. This is why it's the golden years because we don't have to teach the children about the past and what it did to us from a perspective. Oh, this is what. No, just like yeah, you know what? We were thinking this way, but it was a plan the whole time. We were purposely supposed to forget, but we're gods and all that, and that just makes it an easy road because that's what they already know coming here. They already know they're
Yeah.
gods. So we don't need to contaminate them with anything that's telling them they're anything less than that. That's why we have an easy
Yeah.
job now.
Yeah,
Right.
and the kids today, they're not going to just let you tell them anything,
Right.
you know.
Yeah.
Right.
They
Right.
challenge him.
Yes.
They'll
Yeah.
challenge you. They'll ask you why. What's it? Why it's not
Right.
black? I'm seeing
Right.
it black. Even if you don't see you seeing it blue, it's for me, it's black. They will challenge you. And
Right.
then I knew he helped me a lot with the girls. I know the girls love me, but he showed me love. My
Mm-hmm.
son showed me love. He wouldn't leave the house without kissing me or letting me know he loves me. So he became that little man to me, not
Yeah.
like in a sexual way or anything like that.
Right. No,
Right.
no,
That
but
was the love that I really needed in my life
Mm.
from a man.
well,
And
that's
then
that's the connection between a mother and son and a
yeah, and
father and daughter.
Mm-hmm.
keep doing it. If he forgets to kiss me on my forehead before he leaves the house, he would come back and he say, you know what? I'm like, you forgot something? Yeah, I forgot to kiss you. And then,
Uh-huh.
and I always send him off with my blessings and my protection and let him know that he got this and
Yeah.
you don't have to stress it out. So yeah.
It's
I know
funny
my
though. Go ahead, New Life.
I just want to say something about my 5-year-old granddaughter. I know it's some. I always knew there was something special about her.
Mm.
And the other day, my daughter was telling me that she went to school and she asked one of the little kids, "Do they get whoopings?" And the little girl told her that she get whoopings. So my daughter asked her, Did she tell the girl she get whoopings?" And she was like, "No, I ain't telling her my business. I'm going to sleep." And then the other day, my daughter was telling her that when she turns 16, she can get her a car and all that. That way she can drive. My 5-year-old granddaughter gonna tell her, and when I turn 17, I'm gonna be 17 and pregnant.
Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh.
I'm
We
like,
gotta
and I
change
think
that.
she can see. I told my daughter I think she can see the future because
Well,
I
she
know
Oh,
better
one
keep her
time.
ass in the present. I tell my daughters, keep your ass in the present. I don't give a damn. I see no evil, hear no
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
evil.
yeah.
Stay your ass presently right here. You ain't got to focus on that.
because
Nah,
yeah.
I
You.
remember
man,
one
that's
one time I had just got home from work. This is when I was in Virginia. I was working. And before I even talked to my daughter on the phone, I was like, "Dang, I ain't got nothing to do, so I'm gonna make mama a shirt." And then got on the phone talking to my daughter. I ain't said nothing about no shirt. My granddaughter come to the phone said, "No, you making me a shirt?" I'm like, "She know," and I ain't even saying nothing about no shirt.
Hmm. He knows if
that's a
you didn't know to make one, now you know.
Yeah, I'm like,
but
"Why she do that?"
that's
They're
deep.
gonna be
That's
like
showing you
that.
the
They got that
signs.
connection.
Yeah, yeah, they got a
They got
thorough
that
connection with
connection.
everything. I was with Chosen. Right before coming on here, I was babysitting them, and I don't know if y'all have it, but there's these lights you can turn on, and the shape of it looks like a vase, but it's
Hmm.
in crystal pattern. So when the lights come
Uh-huh.
on, so
Mhm.
I gave that to him to play with, while I was charging my phone. He just woke up, and I turned it on. It's this right here, actually. Oh, that one's
Right.
dead. There it is. But so
Yeah.
he's playing with it, and I'm looking at him, and I'm just like, wow, because what he looked like, and he already looked strong. He looked like the black version of Superman. As Superman was a baby, remember he's played with the
Yeah.
crystals, right? And
Yes.
Yeah.
it looked like the spirit was showing me like, hey, this is what these kids gonna be able to do now because you guys are so self-aware. They'll be able to fly, like literally. We're gonna
Mm.
go back to the superhero story because we're realizing more and more. Oh, we're gods. We're gods. Oh, we can do all things. Oh, wait.
Yep.
So they're
Yep.
coming here because they're coming from our seeds to you guys' garden, right? The
Ancestors.
women's the
Hmm.
so that's why we're birthing out more and more gods.
And
So yeah.
that's something else my daughter told me that she said the other day she had got out the car and she had dropped something and she didn't realize till she dropped it until when she got home. And then she said, my granddaughter said, "Mommy, you dropped it." My daughter said, like, "Mama, why you didn't tell me?" And she was like, "Because I didn't see it, mommy. God told me."
Oh wow.
Mm,
She
She
said she
knows
didn't see
something.
it, but
She
God
up to
told her that
something.
she dropped it.
Hmm.
I
damn.
was like,
Don't brush her off. Don't brush her off. Look
No.
into it. Nurture it a little more for her.
Right.
Yeah, those
Right.
are
And
That's
it helped develop it,
yeah.
encourage
right.
her. Just
Yeah,
change
Right.
that scenario about being 17 and pregnant though. You
I
gotta
know.
change that.
My daughter face that her face. I can just imagine my daughter face when she said that. She said her face completely changed, like she had a serious face, like I
Yeah,
can
Yeah.
imagine. Mm.
you just gotta embrace that shit. Like they said, it's gonna be special for us to see all this stuff. But that's what Luminora told me yesterday, New Life. She said, yeah, you're gonna get the mouse represented a sign from the spirit, a small sign. But even the smallest signs that you get, you'll be able to get something big from it. And that's what
Mhm.
Janice is saying. Don't ignore it because it's gonna be the little things. That's why I say the little
Yeah.
things in life are the most important things.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The little signs.
That's what I look for, the
All
little,
right.
little details. And then it
Yeah.
Right.
capitalizes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Send me a little bit of $1 million, little $5 million check. That's all I need.
I know that's
Yeah.
right. That's I
Catch
Yeah.
up
changed
a
my
little
hair.
bit.
That's what this is,
2,000
copper. I was like,
over,
maybe if I change
over.
my hair color to some copper, I get some money. Cause copper worth money.
Mm,
I'm gonna
there you
dye
Yeah. My
go.
mine green
my
tomorrow.
son has the same color, but his hair, just cut his hair flatter.
Mhm.
I knew
He
my
said to
favorite character
me,
was Hawk, Green Hawk, for a reason. I guess I gotta change it to the Hawk now. Maybe that'll bring me
Right,
some
right.
money. So,
Mm. Well,
all right,
I always said I was Wonder Woman,
there you go.
and they said Wonder Woman. I said because I'm wondering about everything. So
Mm.
Good one, good one.
Yeah, I like that.
Miss gonna
so,
come on here. Good one, good one. That's the only
yeah,
word she said the whole
like
day.
she thinks that we believe she
Yeah,
been here the whole time.
right.
Hmm.
Hey,
Miss K,
listen,
Miss K,
listen.
Miss K, love y'all.
Here's the
Miss
No,
K,
no,
deal.
no,
more
no,
Here's
no,
the
love,
no.
deal.
y'all.
No, but here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Here's the
I
thing.
work on my phone. I make money on my phone, so that's what I was doing. As I was listening, I was also making money, making and texting, sending emails, moving and shaking. So I wasn't. It wasn't like I was sitting here twiddling my thumbs. I'm sitting here talking about what y'all talking about.
Yeah.
I'm dyeing my hair green, just spiritually. Shit.
Well, New Life.
Don't forget to show Diane the belly.
That's
Right.
right.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
want to see the belly.
Maybe we gotta paint the belly green. Fuck blue or yellow. Fuck blue or pink.
Right.
It's gonna be green. Come out green, motherfucker.
The
Shit.
little, the little green
We
hornet's
talk about
coming.
aliens. Yeah, we talk about aliens. Come on out green. Ain't nobody gonna suspect shit. But it's funny because one of our friends said, oh, that's the $1 million baby right there. I'm like, hey, long as it's legit. Like, but
Hmm.
Well, if it's a
I
million
told
dollar
you,
baby,
I told you what's gonna happen.
you said I was
Victory
gonna
all
have
already.
wait, what's gonna happen? Tell me again.
No, I told you all the last time. I told you all that baby. Yeah, victory. All thing victory. That one
Oh
is gonna
yeah.
be. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just look for
Yeah, it's
communication at a very early age. It
right,
ain't gonna
Hmm.
be no dumb baby. It's gonna be a
right,
real AI baby.
right.
Yeah.
And I'll tell
Mm.
y'all, even on this October 1st, this month completely, like, I know the whole year is about being authentic and shit, but this month is no significant, it's no coincidence that we're in Halloween month where everybody
mhm.
dresses up. So like this is
Mm.
the month Spirit's like, yo, dress up for who you want, like your highest version of yourself. If you want to paint your whole fucking body copper, New Life, go ahead and paint your whole motherfucking body copper,
We
right?
should dress
We
up
t-
for if we should
My
dress up.
granddaughter always said I look like an orange peel.
oh no,
The
that's
last week of the month we should dress up, Joe.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, I'll do that. And now listen, nobody should be ashamed of being naked. But don't nobody show up to this motherfucking naked now. All right, let's grab a boundary here, okay? Because
I'll be
but
shocking
any
the
other
baby.
time,
Huh.
yeah, any other time you want to be naked, go ahead. But yeah, no, that's cool. It is so significant to just dress up with whatever it is you want to be. But it's funny you said that, New Life, with the hair, because as we're growing into a higher self, the kids still gonna get you. Some shit don't change. Like if they want to get you,
Right.
they gonna get you.
Yeah.
so no
And
matter how
and
far we ascend, they're gonna get you.
they can come up with some stuff too.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, boy. They be trying to get me, but I'm like, nah, I'm too quick. You can't get me. Can't get, especially
Well,
Sage.
well, for Victory, now, I tell her she can't say bad words. And if
Right.
she's on the phone, because Sage called me one night, Victory was cussing her out, right?
Mhm.
And so Sage said, "You hear it, Dana?" And she turned the camera around. Victory hides her face, right? Like if she hides her face, I won't know she said these bad words. I done heard her.
Right.
So so then if I'm on the phone with her and her father and he says a bad word, she gonna tell, "Don't say bad words, Daddy." And then she looks back at me like, "See there, Nana?" I said to
Right.
myself, "This little monkey, she gonna have try to get me to get my son to get it
Right.
the version of her."
Look,
I, look,
there it
she'll
is.
tell you.
Oh.
New life. Look out for oh,
Don't
look out
flash
for the
it. We
best.
don't want no flash dance.
You gotta stay in the camera bay because it goes out the screen. You gotta come close and then turn to the side because you have uh your
Hold
background
on.
on.
Looking like a little torpedo.
Ooh, I can't wait to tear into this sandwich. I know that. I can't wait.
Oh.
Here is the belly. Here is
Move
the
it
belly.
over. Move it over, low. There you go.
Oh. So you about due.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
overdue.
Oh, you
My month,
overdue.
baby been
she's
born on my month.
she's
Our
overdue.
month,
Huh?
No, I'm
our
not. I'm
month
not
is
literally
December.
overdue though.
She
But
talking mentally she overdue, but not the physical date overdue.
no,
She's
Yeah, is it our
30.
month?
I'm 30. I'm
yeah, about
34
8 months.
weeks. I'm 34 weeks, but I normally only go to 36. So I have 2 more weeks left.
So you gonna have a
Oh,
Scorpio
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Libra.
or a
No, Libra,
Libra?
Libra,
Libra.
Libra.
Oh, okay.
Scorpio is from late October to like mid November.
November, yeah.
Now
Oh,
it'd
okay,
be
a
different if we
Libra.
was counting the 13th sign, Ophiuchus.
Yes.
Then it would be different because I'm technically an Ophiuchus, which I do line up with that energy too. But it's like I'm right
You're
on
a
the
what?
cusp. It's called it's really called Ophiuchus, but I just like to say
Oh,
Ophiuchus.
oh.
Because
I
it's like,
guess
Uh-huh.
oh,
I never saw that one.
they took that out because they was like, oh, fuck this.
Yeah.
Ain't doing, we ain't
So
doing that.
y'all still don't know this sex?
I
No.
keep
See what?
telling you it's a little girl. I keep telling you it's gonna be another little girl.
My granddaughter is on the 15th of October. My son is the 28th of November. My other daughter, 27th, 5th of December, and I'm the 24th. So this month has just opened up for us.
Oh yeah.
October, November, December.
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Damn.
Yeah, my
September,
daughter
November,
birthday.
December. Now you're gonna add October, right? Because it's family anyway. We family, so now you add an
Yeah.
October to the family.
Listen,
Mhm.
Yes.
I have
So
2 more weeks in me.
Mm.
That's
let's
it.
go
That's it.
15th of October, 15th, 16th of October.
I said 10.
That's
I
my
want
nephew's
I want
birthday.
10-10 date
10-10.
because I want to be able to make that sound like dun dun dun.
That's a good one.
I
Look,
should have
this
known
ain't
your
no
ass was
TikTok.
bad. You was born on dun dun dun.
Yeah, the 10th month, the 10th day, 10, 10.
The baby,
That's
the
when
last time we did ultrasound, the baby had their middle finger up, showing for the picture.
Yeah.
Now,
oh, take that from
he
the
said
dad.
she was letting you know it don't matter what you think. He
Daddy,
said,
you
I'm gonna
know
come
what,
when I want to.
Yeah.
Daddy.
I'm gonna
Baby
send
is
it to the
saying,
group. I send a picture to the group.
baby says a boy, either boy or girl. The baby is saying, "Come on now, you don't need to see my face. You know I'm coming
Get
looking out
downstairs.
Sharon.
No, that's right.
Ain't nothing y'all need to see. Leave me the fuck alone."
That's
Baby's like
right.
this. This how baby was
Yep.
raised like this. Sit
I'm on
there,
the
please.
phone. You gotta give me a second.
I said,
I
"Oh,
pulled
this
out
motherfucker here."
some
Pick it up.
pictures Monday of Joe when he was little, and I looked at it and I said, "Oh my God, Victory looks exactly like he looked, just with more hair."
Yeah.
Mm.
Just
Wow.
it was
Wow.
amazing to see her and the way he was looking out of his eyes and the whole facial expression. I was like, "Oh my God, got Joe all over again."
wild, man. Super wild. I said,
Wow.
just have Mrs. Nose, please. I just want to have Mrs. Nose, whatever we got to do, but it's
So
like a
you can be
middle,
rubbing on it.
right?
We
But no,
should
it's
pick a
just,
date when she gonna have a baby.
Yeah.
When she gonna have a baby, all us should pick a date.
well, my date. I said 10/10.
10, 10. Jones say 10.
10/10, October 10th.
When you say Diane.
2 weeks.
Diane, you're on October 1 as well, right?
Oh.
17th, right? When
Mhm.
were
New,
you
New Life? You talking about New Life?
what's your month, Diane?
My birthday next month, November.
Yeah, she's
Oh,
Scorpio.
November, 17th of November, right?
The 19th.
19th.
Oh, 19th. I know, yeah, they're around that. A day before my son.
Mm,
Yeah. I'm gonna say the 14th.
okay.
I'll say
Yeah,
the 15th.
15th. All right.
15th. Yeah, these 2 dates there, baby's
Somebody
coming.
gonna say $1, Bob. $1. Ma, Miss.
I'm gonna go with 101. No, that's
101.
the day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shit.
I feel like I'm about to go on labor today. I ain't gonna
Ooh.
lie to you. All these damn contractions.
Ooh.
I would
Very-
say the 7th. I'm gonna say the 17th. I'm telling you why I'm gonna say the 17th, because then I'll be the exact 36 weeks will put me at my natural due date, right? And I was born June 17th.
And I'm gonna take one day after that.
What's gonna happen?
I'm gonna take 10/18 because that was my parents' anniversary.
So we got 10, 14, 15, right? 14 and 15, Jan's New Life. Is
Yeah.
that right? Okay, and
Yeah,
then the 17th.
I'm feeling she's gonna be in pain by the 15, 16. Yeah, baby, come on.
Okay.
In pain? What'd you say? You feeling what?
I rebuke you, Jesus. No, I'm playing.
No, I'm feeling no, when I say pain, not pain of labor pain, not pain like
Right.
painful pain, labor pain.
Pain,
I
yeah.
don't want no labor
You
pain.
have to be in pain to give birth to the baby.
I wanted a baby. I don't want the labor that comes with
not
it.
like severe pain, it's
Good
nothing
thing.
negative.
Right.
You
Pleasure.
need to have
Pleasure.
contraction.
How about
I'm
labor
on the phone. You
pleasures?
have to go get faith.
Let's
Yeah,
change
well,
it up.
pleasure. too.
Labor pleasures. We don't have
Let's
you have labor.
let's change the P with pain instead of pleasure. Yeah,
Right.
right.
I'm gonna go talk to my mother tonight and tell her let the baby come so we can celebrate their anniversary and birthday.
Well, that's fine, but just make sure you bring your ass back. That's all.
Don't worry. I make sure I get a round trip ticket.
Make sure you bring your ass back. That's all. I
Hey,
don't care what.
Joe. Hey, Joe. We got a few business deals that we had to lock in, and then also she got to babysit this new baby, so she ain't going nowhere.
Right.
That's
Right. That's right. Shit.
She
yeah.
got at least 18 more years.
Well, she's like my little victory, man. That's her honey
But that's
bunny.
these also
Okay,
real shit.
don't
These
do it. I don't know
kids.
how to.
Go ahead,
Huh?
Miss. What you say?
No, your daughter is messing with me up here. I didn't say anything.
Now
Which
the kid.
one? You can't just say his daughter.
I
You
know.
got
The
to-
baby.
Oh.
Both of his babies.
Got a lot of them too. Shit. Which one? The one in your belly? The one
Both
in your
of your
belly or the
babies.
one on your bed? Like, I guess they technically both on your bed right now if they're in the room. But no, these kids will make you young though. That's what's. But I mean, you see, and the funny thing is, you see anybody. Well, I do in our circle, like with your friend, mom. Who comes around. I just didn't want to say her name, but she's in our circle for a reason. So anybody
Yeah.
that's in your circle, they're in your energy for a reason. So
That's
it's like
right.
what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That's why
Mhm.
we don't need it. You don't need a lot of friends, but you'll get to see those people in
Wow.
your circle. These kids are going to be amazing them. Like, oh my
Oh
God.
yeah.
And that reverses the whole illnesses. That will reverse.
Yeah.
Seriously, I truly believe that will reverse Alzheimer's, dementia, right? Because
Yeah.
those kids are helping them remember.
Right.
That's right.
right? It doesn't have to be a physical thing. It's remembering on the spiritual level. Oh,
Right.
wow. Look at
Yeah.
what they can do. This is amazing.
Them.
Yeah. And then it's like
Yeah.
all things are possible for them again. So that's when they come back
Mhm.
to remembrance and their diseases go away. You know, the
Yeah.
physical is only representing the spiritual, as above, so below. So this is
Yeah.
how we're healing people. You know, so
True.
I gotta heal my belly now. I'm about to get this sandwich.
Okay.
I
Do
hope
your
they
thing.
don't sleep. All
All right,
right,
love
I
you
will talk
guys.
to you
Okay,
love you
love
guys.
y'all. Good night.